I saw you, not just now, but long before you pressed play, long before the questions began flooding your mind, long before your heart began aching in ways words couldn't describe. You've been carrying a weight that no one fully sees, but I do. You've been showing up for others, trying to smile, trying to keep your faith alive, trying to believe that something good is still possible for you. But there have been moments, quiet, trembling moments, where you whispered, "Lord, are you still with me? Why does it feel so silent? Why does everything feel like it's being delayed or denied?" That is why I had to speak now. Not tomorrow, not later. Now. Because I'm not far. I'm not silent. I've been moving in ways you couldn't yet see. But now the veil is lifting. This is your moment of awakening. And I need you to hear me clearly. Your delay is over. The enemy tried to convince you that the wait was proof I had forgotten you. But I say to you, the wait was never punishment. It was preparation. And now, the appointed time is here. I saw every moment you cried and wiped your own tears. I saw you forgiving when it still hurt. I saw you choosing me even when you had every excuse to give up. That is why heaven made a ruling in your favor. Yes, I said heaven has ruled for you. And no man, no voice, no force of darkness can overturn what I have spoken. A gate that was closed is now opening. You will walk through what once rejected you. You will be called to places you thought had passed you by. There is something with your name on it, and this time it will not miss you. If your spirit feels this, if something in you is trembling because you know this is for you, then say it now. Amen 11:11. Let it be your faith speaking through the screen. You're not watching this by accident. This was your divine appointment, because the truth is, the time of silence is over. You've wondered why it's been so quiet. You've prayed and heard nothing back. But I was never ignoring you. I was protecting something sacred. I was building what couldn't be rushed. I was arranging a miracle in such detail that if I had revealed it too soon, you wouldn't have believed it. Now you will receive a sign. Watch closely. There will be a message, a text, a paper, a conversation that seems simple but carries favor. That's how I'm confirming this word. You will also notice a number repeating over and over. When you do, remember this moment. It's me whispering, I am here. And I know. You've been under pressure financially. You've been wondering how things will shift. But child, hear me. Your financial release is here. Not just enough to survive, but enough to restore what you lost. Enough to bless others the way you've longed to. You thought it would take years, but I can change things in days. Favor is not logical. It doesn't follow the world's timing. It flows from my word, and I have spoken. Write this now. Not for me, but to agree with what I'm doing in your life. Blessing 2020. Let it be a signal to heaven that you're aligned with the breakthrough. Child, this is your shift. This is the season where you rise from the shadows you were left in. No more begging. No more wondering if it will ever be your turn. Your peace is being restored. There are some things that broke your heart but didn't break your soul. And now I'm turning those ashes into oil. You will laugh again. You will rest again. You will wake up and feel light again. Not heavy with dread. Not panicked about tomorrow. But full of holy confidence. Because you will know I've gone ahead of you. I'm even healing things you haven't told anyone about. Hidden pain, old grief, scars behind your smile. You don't have to carry them alone anymore. Let me into those quiet places. Let me restore the parts of you the world has worn down. And if this message touched your spirit, if something in you feels seen, held, spoken to, then let me keep guiding you. Subscribe, not for content, but so my voice can keep reaching you when you need it most. You are my beloved, my child. And this is not the end of your story. I know how hard it's been to hold on. You've kept the faith. But sometimes just barely. There were nights when the silence was so loud, you thought maybe you were forgotten. But listen to me now. You were never forgotten. You were being positioned. You were hidden for a purpose, not abandoned. Because if you had been seen too soon, they would have mishandled what I placed in you. But now, the timing is right. Now, I'm revealing what I've been growing in secret. You are stepping into visibility. There is a moment coming, and it is closer than you think, where the same ones who overlooked you will have to witness your elevation. But this is not about revenge. This is about redemption. I redeem time. I redeem years. I redeem what was lost and what was stolen. And now, what was stolen from you is returning multiplied. Yes, multiplied. Not just what you lost, but more than you dared to ask for. Because you stayed faithful in the drought. Because you trusted me with little. Because you didn't curse me when it hurt. Child, your chains are falling. Even now, I'm breaking agreements you didn't know you made. Agreements with fear, with lack, with unworthiness. They don't belong to you anymore. You are not broken. You are not late. You are not behind. You are in divine alignment, right on time. This is your exodus, not just from situations, but from identities you no longer need. You are not a victim. You are not defined by what they did to you. You are not bound by your past. You are free. And whom the Son sets free is free indeed. If your spirit knows this is for you, if you felt that tug in your heart as I'm speaking, then respond in faith. Say, Breakthrough 888 right now. Let the heavens see your agreement. Because this is not just encouragement. This is a heavenly decree, spoken over your life with divine authority. You've wondered if you missed your moment. You've compared your life to others and felt left behind. But I am not working according to their schedule. I am writing a story with your name on it. A timeline handcrafted by heaven itself. You will look back and say, I'm glad it didn't happen when I wanted. I'm glad he protected me from what I begged for. Yes, I protected you from some things that looked good. Not because I didn't love you, but because I love you too much to let you settle for something that wouldn't last. I withheld what would have distracted you. I delayed what would have broken you. I closed the door on what looked perfect, but was never my best. And now, I'm giving you better peace, better opportunities, better relationships, but most of all, a better revelation of me. Because I'm not just the Jesus of Sunday mornings. I'm the Jesus who sits with you when you feel like no one sees you. I'm the Jesus who hears the tears no one else notices. I'm the Jesus who still walks into rooms when everyone else walks out. You're not alone in this. There's something coming that will confirm what I'm saying. You'll see a specific word, or hear a song, or receive a call you weren't expecting. And it will feel like heaven is saying, yes, this is it. Pay attention. Because I always send confirmation where there is obedience. You obeyed by showing up. Now expect me to show up too. There's also something about August. You may not know why yet, but something is shifting around that time. Watch for it, pray into it, and don't be surprised when peace starts to return to your body. Yes, your health is turning for the better. What stress broke down? I'm building back up. What fear caused in your body? I'm healing with my hand. You will wake up feeling different. It won't always be instant, but it will be noticeable. And it starts now. If your body has been weary, if your mind has been under attack, if you've been crying out for relief, then declare it with me. Type Healing 633 to come into agreement. Let that be your moment of yes. This is not just emotional. This is spiritual. This is physical. I'm realigning every area of your life, spirit, soul, and body. Because what's ahead requires strength, not the kind the world gives, but the kind that comes from resting in me. This is a holy reset. You're not going back to who you were. You're becoming who I saw when I first formed you, before the heartbreak, before the disappointments, before the lies convinced you that you weren't enough. I see you, not the version others tried to create, not the version shaped by survival, but the one I designed in the secret place. You are still that person, still loved, still chosen, still called, and nothing, no detour, no delay, no decision has changed that. Keep walking, even when you're not sure where it's going, even when the light feels dim, because every step you take with me is taking you into the miracle you've been praying for. I see how tired your soul has been. You've been walking through days where you smile on the outside, but inside, you're fighting battles that no one else knows about. You've been holding it together for everyone. But I'm here now, not to ask for more from you, but to pour into you. You don't have to be the strong one all the time. You don't have to carry it alone anymore. I am your rest. I am your safe place. And I'm wrapping you in my arms right now, because the battle has been long, but you are not losing, you are lasting. You made it through things you thought would destroy you. You kept moving when you felt paralyzed inside. You kept praying when you didn't hear answers. You stayed when leaving would have been easier. And now, child, I am rewarding your endurance. The seeds you sowed in pain are about to bloom in peace. The prayers you whispered through tears are coming back with answers. I know there are still questions in your heart. I know there are things you still don't understand. But trust me, you didn't miss it. You didn't fail. And even what felt like a setback was actually a setup. I've gone before you. I've prepared the way. And now the crooked places are being made straight. You will not have to force this next door open. You will not have to beg for it. It will open, because heaven ordained it. You'll walk up to it, and it will swing wide. You won't even have to knock, because favor opens doors that hard work alone never could, and favor is now resting on you. Say this with me if you believe it deep in your spirit. Favor 6161. Let that be your banner, your declaration of what's shifting in the unseen. I am turning mourning into dancing. I am giving beauty for ashes. I am exchanging the garments of heaviness for garments of praise. And this next chapter, it's not a repeat of the past. It's not a recycled season. It's a rebirth. You're not returning to what was. You're being elevated into something new. This is the moment where I separate you from everything that tried to cling to you, from your past, guilt, shame, fear, resentment. They cannot come with you into your promise. I am giving you new eyes to see what's ahead. no longer through the lens of hurt, but through the lens of hope. You've survived enough. Now it's time to live again. Expect joy. Expect clarity. Expect peace when you wake. This is the miracle many forget to ask for. Peace of mind. But I heard you asking, and I'm answering. I'm calming the storms inside you, not just the ones around you. Because even if the outside looks the same, when your soul is still, you win. Watch me show up in small ways. A moment of peace in a place that used to trigger you. A laugh when you haven't laughed in days. An unexpected message. An open door. A name being mentioned in rooms you've never entered. It's all me. And I'm working even now. You don't have to chase. You don't have to manipulate. You don't have to strive. Just follow me, step by step. I will not let you miss what's meant for you. There will be a shift soon. A situation you thought was settled, but suddenly it will turn in your favor. A no will become a yes. A closed case will be reopened. A dead end will become a new path. And when it happened, you'll know it was me. Because it will be impossible without me. When that moment comes, declare it boldly, because I will be glorified through your testimony. The world needs to see what I do through the surrendered, through those who trust me, even in the dark. That's you. You didn't wait perfectly, but you waited with a heart turned toward me, and that's all I ever asked for. Now I ask you again, don't give up. You're closer than it feels. The pressure has increased because the promise is near. You're not being buried. You're being planted. And soon, what's been hidden in the soil of surrender will rise with fruit. Visible fruit. Unmistakable favor. Let me remind you again. This is the shift you've been waiting for. Everything is aligning. Even if you can't see it yet. And soon you'll be standing in answered prayers you once thought were impossible. You will look around and say, I'm glad I didn't give up. I'm glad I stayed faithful. I'm glad I trusted Jesus. And I'll be right there with you, smiling, saying, I told you I would never leave you. You've carried so much, more than people know. More than even you realized at times. You've been the strong one, the responsible one, the one who always holds it together. But I never asked you to carry it all alone. That was never my intention. I see the weight you've been under, the pressure, the deadlines, the silent battles. But today, I am lifting it. Lay it down. Let me carry what was never yours to bear. You've been trying to figure everything out, trying to keep everyone else together. But your soul is tired, and I need you to hear this. Rest is not weakness. Even I rested. Even I stepped away to be still. You're allowed to breathe. You're allowed to pause. You're allowed to be human. Because I am still God in the silence. Still God when you stop striving. And even when you're not producing or performing, you are still mine. Let that sink in. Let it calm you. Let it melt the pressure. I didn't choose you for what you do. I chose you for who you are. A soul I love, a heart I cherish, a child I died to redeem. I've seen you try to stay strong for everyone else, but now I want to strengthen you. From the inside out. You don't have to deserve a breakthrough. You don't have to be perfect to receive my love. My grace is not a reward. It a gift, and I'm pouring it over you right now. Grace for the guilt you still carry. Grace for the fear you try to hide. Grace for the moments you feel like you're not enough. because to me, you are enough. Not because of what you've done, but because of what I did for you. And that price, I would pay it again. That's how deep my love runs. That's how wide my arms still are. Come home to me. Come back to the place where your soul knows peace. You don't need to have the answers. You don't need a perfect prayer. Just whisper my name, and I'll come running, because I'm not far. I've never been far. Even in the moments you felt most alone, I was closer than your breath. And I see what's ahead for you. I see the table I'm preparing. There's a new opportunity coming, one you didn't expect, one that comes out of what looked like failure. Watch me make a miracle out of something others walked away from. You will receive an email, or a call, or an invitation that changes the direction. Stay open. Stay ready. You'll know it's from me because it will carry peace, not confusion. Confirmation, not pressure. And when it comes, say Miracle 555 to seal it in faith. This will be your signpost. Child, I'm not done writing your story. This is not the end. This is a new beginning. I'm rewriting the chapters you thought were over. I'm reopening books you thought were closed. And I'm speaking life over places that felt lifeless. This is where the dry bones rise again. This is where the fire is rekindled. This is where you feel me breathing over your future. Don't be surprised when clarity begins to return. The fog that's been hovering over your mind, it's lifting. Yes, even now, I'm clearing what confusion clouded. I am making your next step known. And no, you won't have to beg for clarity. Just sit with me, be still, and listen, because I still speak in the quiet, and you will hear me again. If this is already stirring something inside of you, if tears are welling up or your heart feels lighter, then you already know this is confirmation. You're not too late. You're not too broken. You're not too old or too far gone. I am the God who redeems time, and I'm doing it now. You'll even start seeing the number again on clocks, receipts, license plates. These numbers will remind you, I'm with you. I'm talking to you. I'm aligning things beyond what you can see. This is more than encouragement. This is prophetic direction. Watch your dreams. I will speak through them. Watch your thoughts. I will nudge you gently. Watch your spirit. I will give peace when it's me. No more confusion. No more delay. Your delay is over. And soon, very soon, you will step into a space that feels like it was built just for you. And it was. Because I've been preparing it while you've been preparing your heart. Stay in this posture, stay open, stay believing. Because what's next will not be by might nor by power, but by my spirit, and you'll know it. You'll feel it. You'll say, only Jesus could have done this. And I'll smile and whisper, I told you I would. You've been waiting for something to shift, praying for a change, asking, when will it be my turn? And I'm here to tell you, it's now. This is not a coincidence. It's not random that you're hearing this. You didn't just stumble here. I led you. I drew you, because this is your confirmation. I've seen every sacrifice you made in silence, every time you gave when you were barely holding on, every time you forgave what broke you. Heaven has not ignored it. I have not overlooked it. And now, the harvest is here. What you sowed in tears will return to you in joy. What you lost in the fire will come back refined. Yes, I know what they said about you. I know the doors that were shut. I know the places that rejected you. But hear me clearly, that same place will now call your name with honor. I am flipping the script. What was used against you will now be used for your elevation, and the blessing will not come from a stranger. It will come from a place that once overlooked you. They will have to say, "This can only be God." You will receive news, something official, something written, a name mentioned in the right room, a yes you weren't expecting. Watch for it. Because this is not imagination. This is manifestation. Say it with boldness now. Breakthrough 8188. Let your spirit agree with heaven. Because chains are breaking. Cycles are ending. You are not going backward. You are moving into promise. I am even healing things in your body. Things you haven't spoken out loud. Things you've just endured quietly. But I heard the silent prayers. I saw the pain no one else saw. And I say to you now, your health is turning from the inside out, from cell to spirit. The healing won't be temporary. It will be complete. You'll feel strength again. You'll feel energy return. You'll wake up without the weight, and you'll know I touched you. Even the doctors will wonder. Even your records will change. Because when I heal, I leave no trace of the wound. You've been fighting things you couldn't name. But I'm naming you now. Free, healed, favored, chosen. Let that identity sink into your soul. Because the world tried to name you by your past, but I name you by your future. The enemy wanted you to believe you were forgotten. But child, I never forgot you. I never left your side. Even in the delay, I was developing you. Even in the silence, I was protecting what's next. If this is reaching you deep, if something in you feels seen again, let this be your public agreement with what I'm speaking in private. And watch. What felt like a long wait will suddenly become a quick work. It will happen fast, like a shift in the wind, like a door flinging open when you barely knocked. Because when I say now, no force in hell can stop it. I'm sending provision. I'm sending helpers. I'm sending divine connections. Some of the people you thought were for you, they had to fall away. I removed them not to punish you, but to protect the promise. Not everyone can go where I'm taking you. And that's not rejection. It's redirection. I am surrounding you now with people who carry peace, not competition. Honor, not harm. Love, not hidden agendas. You'll feel the difference. You'll know you're safe again. And when you least expect it, someone will speak life into your next step. Not just encouragement, but prophetic confirmation. Something will click in your spirit. That moment is me. Yes, child, I still speak through others. I still use voices to echo my heart, but you'll know it's me because it will carry peace. You'll feel tears without explanation. You'll feel warmth in your chest. You'll say, that was for me. And you'll be right, because I am speaking to you right now. Because I want you to live again, dream again, believe again. You are not too late. You are right on time, because I am the one who holds time in his hands. I'm unfolding the plan. I'm revealing the path. Just stay close. Don't rush it. Don't run ahead. I'll show you. I'll walk with you, and I'll never let you go. You've been walking by faith, even when it felt like walking in the dark. You've trusted me when the answers didn't come. You've whispered prayers when no one else was listening, and I want you to know, I heard them all. Not one tear was wasted, not one night was unseen. You're not invisible to me, you never were. I've been with you through every quiet ache, every moment you felt like giving up but didn't, every time you chose to believe, even with shaking hands. And now I'm moving. What you thought would take years will now happen in moments. What felt impossible will now come without striving. I'm sending divine acceleration. The slow season is over. Yes, things will begin to align. Fast, precise, effortlessly, not because you earned it, but because you endured, you stayed, you trusted, you believed. And now, I'm honoring that. There's a gate opening. You couldn't force it before. You couldn't make it happen. But now, heaven has ruled in your favor, and I am saying, come forth. Come into the place of favor. Come into the land of rest. Come into the promise that was always yours. You don't need to prove anything to me. I already know who you are. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for surrender. Let me guide your next step. Let me hold your hand through the shift. And yes, child, there is a shift, a divine turn, an unexpected change in the atmosphere. You'll feel it in the quiet moments, in conversations that suddenly shift in your favor, in closed doors that now swing wide. You will hear your name mentioned in places that matter. You will feel peace where you once felt panic. You will know it's me, because it will be too perfect to be chance. Watch for the number again, on the clock, on receipts, in unexpected places. When you see it, say, Glory 787. That is heaven confirming your path. I've already gone before you. I've already made the way. And child, listen closely. You will not have to fight for what I'm giving you. You won't need to beg. You won't need to chase. This blessing will come to you, because what is meant for you will not pass you. I'm redeeming lost time. I'm restoring wasted years. Even the places where you feel like you missed it, I'm restoring it all. You'll find yourself in rooms you thought were lost to you. You'll see opportunities rise again from the ashes, because what looks dead to man still breathes in my hands. You are still in my plan. You are still on my path, and nothing can separate you from my promise. You'll know it's me when peace floods your heart out of nowhere, when a message comes at the exact right time, when something shifts inside and you just know. That's me. That's your shepherd calling your name. Stay sensitive. Stay open. And don't be afraid if things fall away suddenly. That is me making room. Room for the real. Room for what's aligned. Some relationships are being pruned. Some paths are being redirected. But trust me, it's not punishment. It's positioning. Because you're about to walk in a season where everything aligns. People, places, timing, vision. You'll say, I finally feel like I'm where I belong, and you will be. So don't fear the endings. Don't mourn what I've removed. I never take without replacing it with better. I never close a door without preparing something more beautiful. And yes, this time it will last. This time you won't have to question if it's real. This time you won't be afraid it will disappear, because this time it's me, and I don't change. Let your faith echo the truth. I've already spoken over you. The delay is done. The drought is over. And peace is returning to your home. You'll notice it. Conversations become softer. Tension fades. Hearts open again. Because where my spirit moves, peace flows. Love heals. Restoration begins. And I am moving even now into your house, your heart, your family, even the ones you've prayed for so long. They're not too far gone. I'm drawing them. I'm softening them. Don't stop praying. Don't stop believing. Because you're closer than you think. Your home will be a place of peace. Your life will be a testimony. Your future will reflect my faithfulness. I have never failed you, and I never will. Just keep walking with me, one step at a time, one moment at a time. I am not finished. There is more to come, greater than you imagined, sooner than you expect. And when it comes, you'll smile with tears in your eyes, and you'll whisper what your soul already knows. Only Jesus could have done this. You've been through enough delay. You've seen enough nights without answers. But I tell you, you are entering the hour of release. That pressure you've been under, it was not to break you. It was to birth something in you, something holy, something eternal. You've been stretched, you've been refined, but now you are being revealed. Revealed as my beloved, revealed as chosen, revealed as a light in the dark. No more hiding, no more shrinking. You've been feeling the pull in your spirit, haven't you? That quiet sense that something new is right in front of you. That's not your imagination. That's me. I'm drawing you into your purpose. And child, it will not look like what you thought. It will be better. It will be purer. It will feel like home to your soul. You are about to walk into a room where your name is already known. You are about to be offered something you didn't ask for, but that I prepared long ago. Yes, I go before you like that. I make ways where there were none. And when I open a gate, no man can shut it. So speak this out loud in faith. Open 12:12, because the gate is opening now. And this time, you'll walk through it without fear. You'll feel the peace even before the provision. That's how you'll know it's me. Because I don't just bless you on the outside. I give you peace on the inside. Watch for confirmation soon. A name, a dream, a door, a date. It will align so clearly that you'll stop and smile and say, Jesus, you really heard me? And I'll whisper back, I always did. Child, I never stopped listening. Even in your silence, even when your faith was tired, even when you couldn't find the words, I was right there, interceding, covering, defending, and now the battle is shifting. The time of silence is over. Your season of hiddenness is ending. This is your release season. I am turning the tide. Even your finances will reflect it. Things will break open where they once broke down. The place where you lacked will become a place of overflow. A forgotten bill will be covered. An old debt will dissolve. A new opportunity will arrive without you chasing it. Let your faith agree with the provision that's already on the way. And as I bring you into this next chapter, I want you to carry one truth with you. I'm not just blessing you for survival. I'm positioning you to thrive, to overflow, to walk in purpose and peace. You will pour into others. You will be a source of strength. Because what you've overcome has given you authority. You speak from scars that have healed. You carry wisdom that came through fire. And that is why others will feel safe around you. Because they'll see me in you. Not perfection, but presence. Not control, but compassion. You're not meant to be like everyone else. You were marked to walk differently. Let me remind you, you are not weak for needing me. You are strong because you trust me. And I will honor your trust. I will reward your surrender. So if this message has touched your spirit, if you feel me here with you right now, then subscribe. Not to a person, not to a page, but to stay under this covering, to keep hearing from me through these words. Let me keep guiding you. There is more coming, more messages, more confirmations, more divine timing, because you are not alone in this. You are seen, you are heard, you are mine, and I will keep speaking until you fully believe it. You stayed, you listened, you opened your heart when the world told you to shut down, and I want you to know that moved me. Your willingness to receive, your quiet faith, your hope that just won't die. That is what makes room for my glory. You didn't need to climb a mountain. You didn't have to get everything right. You You just had to believe. And you did. Even when you doubted, you still hoped. Even when your hands trembled, you still reached for me. I saw that. And I'm answering now. You've waited long enough. Now comes the release. The shift you felt in your soul. It wasn't your imagination. It was heaven whispering, now it begins. Everything is turning now. The pressure is lifting. The doors are responding to your obedience. You may not see it all yet, but soon it will be undeniable. Favor is following you. Provision is surrounding you. Restoration is overtaking you. Your sleep will be deeper. Your mind will settle. Your heart will breathe again. Because where I reign, peace rules. Love heals. Truth speaks louder than fear. You are not at the mercy of this world. You are under the rule of my kingdom. And in my kingdom, your delay is over. What was locked is now open. What was stolen is now returned. What was broken is now mended. And you are no longer wandering. I'm placing your feet on solid ground. I'm giving you strength you didn't know you had. I'm sending someone into your life who carries confirmation. They will speak what I already placed in your spirit. And you'll know. You'll know it was me. Because the peace will be too deep to fake. You'll look around one day and say, I didn't think it could happen like this. But Jesus, you did it. Yes, I'm the one who parts the sea when there's no way forward. I'm the one who multiplies when there's not enough. I'm the one who heals when the world says it's over. So don't listen to the voice of fear anymore. Don't listen to the lie that it's too late. Time obeys me. Restoration is my specialty. I make all things new, and that includes you. Your soul is being renewed. Your mind is being cleared. Your future is being rewritten in glory. And this time, you will not miss it. You will not lose it. You will not go back to what broke you. Because I'm closing that chapter completely. I'm sealing it shut. It no longer defines you. You are not the version of yourself that failed. You are the version of yourself I've redeemed. So lift your head, child. Stand in who I say you are. You are chosen. You are covered. You are crowned with purpose. I know your name, and I am not ashamed of you. I am proud of the fight in you. You could have given up you, but you didn't. You could have turned away, but you stayed. And now you will taste the fruit of that faith. Not just someday, soon. Expect something this week. A call, a message, a connection, a moment that marks the turning point. It may be small on the outside, but it will shake something open in the spirit. That will be your agreement with heaven. That will be your yes to the promise I already made. Because this is not the end. This is the start of your becoming. You are not broken beyond repair. You are in the hands of the healer. You are not lost. You are being led. You are not forgotten. You are seen, cherished, held. So breathe again, smile again, hope again. It's safe now. The storm is passing. The light is returning, and I, Jesus, am with you through it all. I will never leave you. Not now, not ever. I'm not done writing your story, so don't stop turning the page. There's glory ahead. There's purpose unfolding. There is blessing chasing after you. Just keep walking with me. Keep trusting. Keep expecting good. Because I promise you, the best is not behind you. It's right in front of you.